Whenever you're ready, Julius.
Yep.
Because we've got our masks on and I can't see some things that I look for as normal. Were you breathing or holding your breath a lot during this piece?
I don't even remember.
Right,
So,
and like, this is one of the things that is my big thing on working with string players, is because physically, to play our instruments, we don't have technically to breathe like our friends do in the wind and brass world, right? They physically need that air to kind of help them with their music. So I would encourage you to like allow yourself to be a little bit more aware of your breathing. So can you just start this piece for me? By the way, bravo, like there were so many like really wonderful, powerful things that you did in this piece. And I think you can just take it to the next level by allowing your air to work for you, okay? So can you just start your entrance for me? And I really want you to physically, as like with your conductor, right? Bum, bum, ba-da. Like I wanna hear your intake of breath before you start this,
alright.
okay? What I heard was, does that inhalation express the style of this piece?
No.
Okay, so I want you to actually think about your air being the prelude to how you want to play this. Just like Mr. Oswald, when he's conducting a piece for you, he wouldn't conduct this piece with that kind of pickup, right?
Okay.
That's what he would do, right? Yeah. Did you feel how the piece had a little bit more energy to it now?
Yeah.
You had it before, but it was just like from the beginning now, I really got that sense. Now, and I remember like being very uncomfortable with this when my teacher had me do this, is I want you to like allow yourself to react like physically to what you're doing a little bit more, right? So when you start this, can you actually physically let your body move with your bow and like go to the side a little bit? Because you're doing a lot of really good things, but you tend to like be very static with your body, okay? And again, you're like a sophomore, right? So you're still like a young player. So one of the things that a more advanced player will do is allow their body to like react a little bit more naturally with what their instrument is doing, right? And it feels really uncomfortable at the beginning. I'll be honest with you, it's not gonna feel natural to you, but once you like get used to the idea of doing that, it'll actually start feeling more comfortable, okay? So can you just try that for me? Good. I really liked the inhalation you did. Did you feel like you moved?
A little bit.
Okay. Can I show you what you did? So like you did, but like you moved like here. So I want you to like, it's just us, right?
Yes.
Your parents are like gonna love you no matter what. Your teacher is like, you're not gonna embarrass yourself, right? And you don't know who I am. I'll probably never see you again, so like it doesn't matter what I think, right? So can you just like literally just exaggerate that motion for me? Have fun with it. How did that feel?
Good.
Did it feel good?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna encourage you to like allow your body to react to that a little bit more. I mean, like, we don't want you to be like super exaggerated when you play, because you don't wanna be distracting to the audience either, right? Like, the whole point isn't to like be a caricature when you play, but you do want to allow your body to like be relaxed. I think oftentimes as string players, we harbor a lot of tension in our bodies, right? Especially, there's a lot of big shifts in here, yeah? Okay, and were you holding your breath before you had some of those big shifts, or the I can hear your breath going, oh my gosh, I'm going up high, right? So I want you to think about summer, you're at the pool, right? Spring break coming up, are you doing anything fun?
No, not really.
Okay, so think summer, you're at the pool. Do you like swimming?
Yeah.
Okay, do you like do cannonballs into the pool?
Yeah.
Do you dive at all?
No.
Okay, so imagine you're standing at the edge of the pool, you're getting ready, like you're goofing around with your buddies, you're gonna do a cannonball, okay? Run up, jump into the water. At any point, once you leave the deck of the pool, can you stop that motion? No, like once your feet leave, you're committed, right? So I want you, can you try, oh gosh, where is it? One of those big spots where you have to shift up.
Okay.
Okay? And I want you to commit to it just as if you were doing that cannonball, right? There is no return. And so what I hear, and this is like, I'm talking to you as like most cellists, because we do this, right? We like put on the brakes as we're trying to put our foot on the accelerator, right? We're trying to go forward, but our other foot's like trying to slow us down. I want you to just go for it. Dive into that shift. that feel scary?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, you're kinda like forcing yourself to like do something that you're still not 100% comfortable with, right? Did you feel like you were still putting the brakes on? Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, safe space, right? No one's gonna think any less of you if it doesn't happen 100%, right? I just want you to go for it and I want you to breathe. I actually want you to focus on your breathing more than your left hand when you do this,
Okay.
okay? Good. That was actually a little bit better, and I actually want you to think about getting louder, right? What do you want for your birthday?
I don't really want anything. No.
Nothing? What do you want for dessert tonight?
Some Dairy Queen.
All right, you're like, Mom, can I please? Right, like, so as you do this, I want you to think about the fact that you're trying to convince your mom to take you to Dairy Queen after this, right? So give me a little bit more each time as you climb up that scale. Try again. Okay, you did it until you got to about the E, right? Just as you're about ready to enter fourth position, all of a sudden you saw the hill and you went like, okay? Go for it. Dairy Queen's all the way down here. Now, here's Dairy Queen. I'm just gonna keep my hand here to be obnoxious. Do it again. Good, okay. And one more time. Is it okay if I touch you with my pen?
Sure.
All right, I want you to think about leaning forward. So as you go up, relax, relax. Keep going. Good. Hug your cello. What's your cello's name?
I don't have
You haven't named your cello? Okay, I'm just gonna call your cello Bob for today, all right? So your buddy Bob has had a terrible day. Will you give Bob a hug, please? Okay, now, you're really tired. It's Friday. Can you like just sink into Bob a little bit like he's your pillow and oh yeah. Do you feel how relaxed you are? I want you to kind of remember that as you shift up. Let everything kind of come forward as you climb up that last little part, okay?
Okay.
One more time for me. And I promise I'll stop torturing you. Did it feel easier? Okay. I still felt like you were still withholding a little bit, like you were still being very cautious and you still didn't commit to it all the way, but I felt like you let me hear a little bit more of your sound as you came up this time. This is, I still remember when I had to play this for the first time, and it's really intimidating to kind of trust yourself to get up into that upper position, right? And to trust that you're gonna get there. So I just want you to practice trusting yourself more, right? And just going for some of these shifts, making sure you're breathing the whole time, and physically like leaning into your cello and forward as you do some of these upper position shifts, okay?
Okay.
I know I told you I was gonna stop torturing you, but can you try it one more time for me?
Yeah.
My students do the same thing. They're like, aren't we done yet? You told us that was the last time. No, one more time. How'd you feel about that?
Good.
Good. Can you make more of a statement for me? Like you're going like this, and just before, I wanna get up here, and just before you hit that, you kinda like fall off. Can you keep your energy going all the way to the top for me?
Okay.
Breathe and move. How did that feel that time?
Better, yeah.
Yeah. You know what's coming up next, don't you? One more time for me. Because here's the deal, like, that was exciting. I felt direction that time from you instead of fear. The first time you played it, I heard the fear. And this time I was engaged with the music because I heard what you wanted to say with it. Okay, so can you do it one more time for me? And can you maybe not be so quick to get off that top note? Yeah. And let it sit. Okay, that was better, right? This is such a fun piece to play. Did you have fun when you were playing it?
Yeah, it's definitely the most fun I've ever had.
Yeah. I think for most cellists, this piece, when they get to work on it, is kind of like a switch flipper, right? Because like, it's like, finally we feel like we get to like be badass, like the violins a little bit, right? Cause we get to like do some like fun, like technique stuff, and we get to be a little flashy, and we get to like show off our swag a little bit. So I don't want you to forget to have fun with this, cause sometimes when we get intimidated by the technique, and so we just get very prim and proper when we play this, and this is supposed to be full of passion and full of energy and excitement, you know, and I don't want you to forget that in your quest to try to play it perfectly, okay? There should be just a lot of flair to it. All right, I thank you for taking time to play this for me. It was really a lovely way to start off my evening, so thank you so much. All right, you're done, kiddo. Have fun watching your other groups tonight, or other solos.
Yeah, you gotta go watch. Now, do you teach at another school?
Yeah, I teach at Palatine
Oh, okay.
in District 211. So this is always fun.
I'm gonna book. I'm
Yes,
gonna
'cause
be